Let me see real fast. Let's come out real fast.
So good to see you.
Good to see you too. You about to leave?
Yes, I am about to leave, but thank you.
Can you do this real quick? What's your name and what do you do?
So I am Xola, a.k.a. Crystal Jawn. I consider myself a healer, or earth keeper. I work with crystals, you know, so I'm all about just bringing it back to those rituals and things that just feel good, very free-spirited, you know, not connected to any religion. And basically my mission in life is to help our community get their chakras aligned and use the crystals to kind of assist them in that. So that's what I do.
So what made you want to work with crystals? Like, what made you decide that this was something that you needed to do and for the community?
So I think that when we're called to do certain things, like I was a kindergarten teacher for years. I have a degree. I didn't know I was going to get called to work with crystals, but I do think that some things are just ancestral, so just some of us tap into it a little bit more. When I was younger, just like most of us, I always collected rocks, you know, pretty stones, pretty shells from the beach. So I was always connected to Mother Earth. But what I will say is, as you get older, that kind of gets clogged up and you start to do other things. So it just came to my path, and when something becomes easy for you and it's successful for you, I feel like that's your calling. So I kind of got into it a little bit and it just took off.
And you have an event. What is your event?
So I have Philly Crystal Cookout. It's coming up 7/11 at Life Drew Grove Farms. This is one of the biggest crystal events in the nation. Basically, people come and compete to get crowned king or queen of crystal wrap, which is to honor the jewelry makers, the crystal makers. You know, dating back to even like ancient Egyptian times, just, you know, that jewelry, how we would put ourselves in this jewelry and just, you know, help us to unblock our chakras and everything like that. So that's coming up 7/11. It's going to be a beautiful healing event. We're going to have yoga, sound meditation, cleansing. It's just going to be so awesome. This is our 3rd annual one. Last year we did it virtually. It was really big. So I'm excited to see everybody. We got some performers. We got Hazel. Hopefully,
oh, Hazel's going to be there?
Hazel's going to be
yes!
So yes, you know, so just big up to the community, how they come together for that event every year. Yeah.
That's dope. Oh my God. You said this is 7/11?
Yep, 7/11 at Life Drew Grove Farms. That's with Urban Creators. I think the address is 2315 North 11th Street. So we'll be there all day long. We got people flying in from all over to be a part of this event. So I'm very excited.
What do you feel about the chakras? Like, how do you feel that it can heal people?
So I think once you start to learn about your chakras, you start living your chakras. So what that looks like is every time that I feel a feeling, I trace it back to what chakra that affected. So if I feel a feeling of jealousy, then I know that's a heart chakra issue. So now instead of just allowing my heart chakra to be weakened down, no, I use the crystals and other things to work and heal my heart chakra. You know, if I feel abandonment, I know that's a root chakra issue. That might result from childhood trauma, you know, things like that. So, you know, whenever I'm feeling, you know, my certain feelings, I relate them back to what chakra you know, those feelings are coming from, and then I work to heal and repair those chakras. Like, even if you're feeling confusion, that's a crown chakra blockage. You know, you could be like, whoa, I was so indecisive today. I went to SolidWorks. It took me 10 minutes to pick out what salad dressing I wanted. You know, this is not beneficial. So let me go back and really work and try to heal that chakra, kind of get to the bottom of it. So I tell people, live your chakras. Like, journal every night and see what blockages did I have today. You know, because what happens is when we don't check our emotions, we get out of balance, and then our emotions are kind of like all over the place. Some chakras are being overworked. You know, things we might want to express through our heart, but because our heart is blocked, now we're expressing it through our sacral chakra. You know, we might be expressing it in a more physical, sexual way versus a more loving way because the heart chakra is blocked. So that's how you know, just really heal your chakras so you can work within balance.
Girl, you better talk about it. Is there anything else that you're working on right now?
So right now, just with Philly Crystal Cookout coming up, that's my biggest thing. I do a sound meditation community event at 1 hour every new moon. So that's coming up on 6/11. So everybody is welcome to come out. It's donation based. We have Tamara the Messenger there. She basically comes and attunes everyone with the singing bowl healing. So that's been really good for me. I've experienced it. I've loved it. I want to offer it to the community.
I love the bowls. Yes. People messing with the bowls. I'm definitely into the bowls. What makes you most happy?
I think what makes me most happy, I'm going to say this because I've been an early childhood advocate for a long time, seeing children who are free thinkers, who are confident, who are able to express themselves and be themselves, that makes me really happy. You know, just talking about the chakras, relating that to that, a lot of us are born with chakra blockages. You know, it might just come from the womb we were in. You know, it might just come from at home, not being able to speak up or say how you feel. So even when they come into just kindergarten, they're kind of, you know, have to get those things worked on. So when I see, that's probably my most happiest place, you know, just seeing children being as free and as happy as possible and knowing that I had something to do with that, that makes me super happy.
Such a great response. Do you feel content with where you are right now?
I am only content because I have the path laid out. I know the path now. So I'm only content because I know the next step and the next step and how to get there. So I am content with the direction I'm going in, because for a long time I was directionless. I didn't know where I was going or what I was supposed to do, what my purpose was. So I definitely feel content. There's always room for improvement, but I know I'm on that journey. So I'm very content right now.